Well, well, well. Hello everybody. Today we're going to be doing something kind of fun. So we're on the tier maker website where they have it like all pre-compiled for you to make one, and I see Overwatch is one of the featured video game templates, so that's where you can make one. But there's a twist. If you click on view community rank, you scroll down, you get to see what other people did. So let's look at what other people did. So here, this guy is doing skill ceilings. Now, is it a high skill hero or is it a low skill hero? You know what? I'm seeing Genji as a mid skill ceiling character, and I don't know if I necessarily agree with this list. Tracer is above average. So I always have a rule of thumb that Tracer and Genji, when it comes to skill, are like the exact same, and that is insanely high. Here's Overwatch characters. So is this person... Oh, it's Vincent. Is this the guy? Vincent4295. The shout out to my man Vincent. Alright, so S tier heroes. This is an okay S tier. These are all a lot of fun. Oh, based on fun to play / play against an overall design. Okay, so I think most of us can get around this D tier list. We've got Moira, Orisa, Sombra, and Brig at the bottom. And you know what? If it was up to me, I'd probably move Mei and Doom and Ball down there as well. I'll bump down Asha tier. You know, just throwing all that out there. Not a bad list. I'm actually very impressed with Vincent. Vincent, very good job. This one is my favorite heroes to play. Oh no. Tyson. This is just not good. Brig is your favorite hero to play. No, we got Tracer in D tier. Oh gosh, we got to move on to the next list. I already see the next ultimate contender. Best girl tier list. Now, you might look at this and see one problem. You might be questioning why an S++ features Torbjorn. And you know what? I say that this list is perfect. Not a single thing needs changed. Brig needs to go to the bottom though. Pharah can go up a couple. Mercy can go up a couple. But yeah, Mei needs to go to the bottom. That's how I would fix this. Character designs. Okay, so we're gonna look at the actual design. He does not specify if it's like balanced design or if it's just like the design of the characters and kind of like how it's put into the world. So I'm gonna guess it's that way, how it's put into the Overwatch universe. And if this was the case, I'm not even kidding. If we are not talking balance and we are looking at like the design of a character and you know it's placed in this Overwatch universe, isn't pretty much every character like S+? I feel like the design in that sense is like really cool because every character is pretty unique and like really fun. There's pretty vibrant colors to everything. I'd say the design of a character is pretty much all S+, but you know what? He put Brig ahead in the D tier. I guess I'm okay with that, you know? Oh man, there's so many more. I should have searched Overwatch before. There's so many more. I really should have just searched Overwatch a long time ago. You can do map maker. Okay, let's see what the community do. I'm gonna have to make one of this. All right. So this is going to be the ultimate test of Nateson. Does he remember the names of all the maps? All right. So I'm not going to go through name each one, but S+, I already know. King's Row. I don't know about Eichenwald. It definitely got better after that one patch a long time ago, and then Ilios is such a great map. It's an okay S+, I guess. You know what? I'm going to make this a little bit differently. Let's go ahead and make Nateson's map tier list. Let's see how many hot takes we get here. Blizzard World, I think is usually pretty fun. This map is an arcade map. This map is actually so awesome, even though it is an arcade map. Busan is like a straight B, I guess. Like, Busan's cool. So I believe this is another arcade map. So I don't really mind the arcade maps. And here we have Dorado. I personally usually have fun on Dorado. I'm going to go ahead and give this an A tier. We have another arcade map. Eichenwald, I'll give a C tier. Hanamura, surprisingly, is one of my favorite maps in the game. I don't know. I just love the Hanzo and Genji feel to it. And I actually don't hate 2CP, surprisingly. Route 66 is one of the best maps in the entire game. We're going to give F tier to Horizon Lunar Colony. We're going to give A tier to Ilios. Nateson's actually good at the map names. Who knew playing the game for 4 years would make that happen? Route 66 is one of the best maps in the entire game. Crap, guys. I really don't remember the map name, but I'm going to give it a B. So this is Nateson's official tier list. I think that's right. Let's see what the community thinks. Let's just check out someone else's list. All right, King's Row at the top. I know King's Row is like probably most people's favorite. This is looking a little more right. You can tell that they really like playing on the King of the Hill maps. And then they put Ilios as like the worst one. Hanamura is fun, guys. Come on. Junkertown is fun. And this guy has icon wall down at the bottom, and I think we can all agree that is an okay F tier. Those are like the 3 maps everyone has towards the bottom. I feel like there's no coincidence there. It's just like there's something about those maps. Overwatch rank, emblem ranks. Okay, so this is going to be really controversial. We're going to rank the Overwatch emblems based on how cool they look, okay? That's the one. That's the one. Overwatch shoes. Okay, this is interesting. Let's go ahead and zoom in a bit here for this. We'll go Anna. Okay, she looks like she's wearing socks with sandals. Oh, yeah, Linus Tech Tips would love that. We're doing a lot of random references today. Ash looks like she's just wearing some, like, decent boots. Okay, Baptiste. I don't know, something's going wrong there. Brig. I just had to see the word Brig. Doom. Doom looks like he's wearing socks. Diva is wearing, like, the whole one-piece suit. B. Genji's pretty. That looks like it could be a sweet Nike shoe. Hanzo, we'll give an A right there. I kind of like the look of that. Junkrat's just wearing a dirty boot. Lucio is ice skating a bit, or rollerblading. McCree is also going to go up to the top with our little Arthur Morgan aesthetic there. May, I'm not a fan of the boots. You can tell I like cowboy boots, but I'm not liking snow boots or like a work boot. Just Mercy's looks okay. This like this little high heel type. You can hear the high heels in game though. Was that a good impression when she's walking by? Yeah. Moira. I don't like Moira, but that's actually an interesting aesthetic. Maybe if we took off the random needle there, it'd be better. Farah's actually getting an S tier. That's a nice looking shoe. Repay. Reaper. It's a bit big of a shoe. We'll give it a B. Ryan is going to go to C tier. It's just so big. I mean, I don't like the big boots. I don't like Soldier. It's an interesting aesthetic. Not my favorite. Sombra, along with the Diva. It looks like it's all one thing. Sim, it's a nice silhouette to the shoe, but it's not my favorite. Torb, goodbye. Tracer, you're going up here, but Tracer is actually this version I'm going to put like at the B tier. But Tracers, if you guys have seen the new shoe for Tracer in Overwatch 2, that's an S++. Widowmaker, that's a nice looking shoe, I guess. A. Winston is definitely an F. Zarya's an F as well. Zenyatta doesn't need shoes to walk, but I'm going to go ahead and put him in the A tier. That looks like a nice solid cleat if you need to float really fast with it. Let's see what the community thinks about shoes. Let's just pick one random person. Overwatch shoes. This is actually pretty solid. We had some similar, around the A tier. There's no A tier here. It goes S to B, C, D. You what? Hey. Okay, maybe my Moira shoe is way out of line. I do agree. I should not have placed my Moira shoe as high. Ultimate Overwatch ship tier list. Well. Oh my god. I have never seen someone actually went through and made all of these options. What in the world? Few community. Oh man. Based Overwatch ships. No way did you spend your whole day ordering this. Oh my god tier. Wait, there's 3 in some of these. So there's a love triangle between Zenyatta, who's a robot, Genji, who's like half a robot, and McCree. Interesting. So then you have Genji and McCree. I don't think that fits with the lore. There's Genji and Zen, and then there's Genji and Lucio. I don't know if I'm a big fan of any of these matchups. An amazing tier is Brig and Tracer, and also amazing tier is Hanzo and McCree. Now I've heard Hanzo and McCree is like the big thing in the community, or like the kind of weird part of the community that writes fan fiction about the characters in interesting ways. I've heard that they really like, even searching for thumbnails when I started this YouTube channel to be Overwatch stuff. When I'm looking for McCree thumbnails or like a Hanzo picture on Google Images, I'll randomly find like shirtless McCree hugging Hanzo. It's just like I can't not see it when I'm scrolling through. It's funny. So I know that that's a big thing in the community. Is there one in here that just like exceptionally feels right? Oh, I see it already. McCree and Mercy. That is one I can endorse, because there's nothing I like more than playing McCree and having Mercy damage boost me. That is perfect. Who are these people? Okay, here's a good one. This is from Animated Shorts. I think everyone should have the same exact one in the S Plus. That dragon cinematic is the coolest short I think there is in the entire game. McCree, I was at BlizzCon when they revealed that one, and it was just so cool to me. It was like so surreal. The screen was like so big, and the audio it was perfect, like this big surround sound thing or something. It felt good. I don't really care much about the Ryan one or the Bastion one. Shooting Star, that was kind of a cool one. Not a big fan. I did not care for the May one. Soldier is an S. I'm very polarizing in these choices typically. Sombra I remember was like okay. Winston, I remember that one. I'd say this is my list. This is my cinematic list. They do a really good job with the cinematics. This probably isn't fair. I shouldn't. All right, and I want to show you guys. I said we were going to make a tier list. I made a tier list already. And I want you in the comments to guess what this means. I put a tweet out that said, what do you think the title of this tier list is? And here it is for you. It is on you guys to decide what the title of this list should be. And that is my challenge to you. The winner will get 2,000. The winner will get a heart in the comments. The answer is not alphabetical order, as I already declared. This is not alphabetical order, but if you can figure it out, I think you're going to be the visionary of the community. Have a good rest of the night, guys. Take care.